Sooner or later, you'll run into a situation where you want to work on multiple versions of a program in parallel. This is pretty common in real software development. You have a stable version, which only gets bug fixes, and then you have a development version, which is getting new features. And on homework 10 through 12, you've got this exact kind of thing going on, that you've got the development version where you're working on homework 10 and 11 and 12, but then you have to go back and fix bugs in homework 10 to resubmit. And it'd be nice if they could just share a repository. After all, they started with the same code. And sometimes you might even want to copy code bug fixes over from one version to the other. Git branches are designed to do this. So up to this point, we've thought about Git repositories as a linear sequence of commits, but Git allows us to actually have multiple different branches that share a common root. Let's say we're working in our homework repository. So we did homework 10, now we've updated it for homework 11. But now we need to actually go back and make some changes to homework 10 so that we can resubmit. So if we do git log, we can see all the commits we've done up to this point. And we want to roll back this most recent commit back to where we did homework 10. So I can do git checkout, and that will check out a previous commit. And you can copy any part of the SHA-256 hash. So just the beginning part of it is sufficient as long as that's unique. So now we've moved back. If I do git log again, you'll see that we don't have that most recent commit. We haven't thrown it away, it's still in the repository. But we've just moved the current working state of the directory back one commit. And so now Git says that we're in this detached head state. And we can now create a new branch with git checkout-b here. And then give it a new branch name. So like, let's say homework 10. We're now on a new branch called homework 10, and we can go ahead and edit our code. So let me go ahead and edit. And we'll fix some more bugs so that we can resubmit for homework 10. So now I can do git commit, and now if I do git log, you can see that I've got my resubmission for homework 10, that's the most recent commit, and then all the commits that led up to this, but again, not the commit for homework 11. We can see all the current branches. If I go git branch, I've got two separate branches, homework 10, which is my current branch, and master, which is the original main branch. We'll go back to that in just a second. So finally, now that I've created the second branch, I've made some commits and added it to it, I need to go ahead and push this to GitHub. So if I just do git push, it will tell me that I get this error, it doesn't actually push anything. It tells me that there isn't a branch on GitHub that matches this branch I just created. That's because GitHub only has the master branch. And so if I want to do that, it shows me the command I can do, and I can just copy and paste this. So that'll create a homework 10 branch on GitHub, and then set that to match my homework 10 branch that I have here. Okay, let's look at GitHub and see what happened. So here we are. And now if you click here, it says master. You find that there's actually now two branches. There's master and homework 10, which is the branch that we just created. Again, if I look at the commit log, for master, we've got the commit for homework 11. And if I switch to the homework 10 branch, instead of that most recent commit, we have the most recent commit on the homework 10 branch where we set up the resubmission. And Gradescope will let you pick a particular branch to submit from, so you can keep track of both your resubmissions for homework 10 and 11 and 12 while continuing to do work on the following submission on the subsequent homework assignments. And you can switch back and forth anytime you want. So again, if I do git branch to look at all the current branches, and I can just do git checkout and then the name of a branch to switch to that branch. So if I want to go back to my main branch, I git checkout master, and you can see that we're back on my master branch where I was working on homework 11. Branches are used all the time in real practice. In fact, it's really common that you do all of your work in a branch. You might even have multiple different branches for different parts of the project. And then you merge those into the main line code, the main branch, when you're done. But that's a topic for another video.